It's lunchtime. Now, if you think your plans might be affected, you can keep up to date with the latest situation by tuning into your local BBC radio station or logging on to our websites. A Brighton man who headed off for a stag weekend was one of the millions of Britons stranded abroad by the aviation shutdown. Gavin landed in Berlin, but soon realised that the 13 other men in the party had been grounded in the UK. So, armed with a cutout of the groom, he went around taking pictures of the good time that they very nearly had, as Claudia Sabasis reports.
Gavin and Gareth reminiscing about the stag do. Gavin's got used to spending time with a miniature version of his friend.
Kind of dined out a couple of times on my own and went for a few drinks with me and the badge. It was alright.
Stuck to know what to do at first, Gavin ended up photographing mini Gareth having a good time and texting his friend the evidence.
My girlfriend said, as you're on your own, why don't you make it look like Gareth's there and take a few at tourist sites? And I was like, that's going to look a bit strange, but I'll give it a go. So then I went out the next day and just started taking a few pictures, and it just went from there, and I thought it was pretty funny and passed the time, I guess.
Back in Chester, Gareth and the rest of the party had a few drinks and a good laugh at their lonesome mate.
I didn't even know he'd made me a badge, you see, so I didn't really know, but it just tickled me, because I thought, well, it looks like I'm in Berlin, but definitely not. Little mini Gareth's been in Berlin, apparently.
In the end, Gavin decided it was time for him and mini Gareth to begin a 36-hour journey by road, rail and sea to get home. Claudia Sabasis, BBC South East Today.
Well, I guess it was a stag weekend to remember anyway. Right, let's get a check on the weather forecast now with Kay. It's lovely out there at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Certainly is. The ash hasn't been affecting our weather at all. It's been